What is up, guys? So in today's video, I want to show you how to finish the defense build specialization in NBA 2K26. So the first three goals are pretty self-explanatory if you haven't done them already. Just do these in Street Kings, win the 20 games, defend 100 shots well, which I will show in just a second, win 50 games with a teammate grade A- or higher. Now we're going to be going in order here. Get 250 steals or 250 blocks. We're going to choose the blocks just because they are easier to do. Unless you have like a super low block rating build, like a guard or something, then I kind of have something that might help you out. And then win 50 games with at least 3 blocks and steals combined. So you have to win the game and also get a minimum of at least either 2 blocks and 1 steal, or 2 steals and 1 block. Minimum, that's kind of just the way combined. And then get good shot contest. We will go over that one. That one's actually the easiest one. And then the last 3 goals are just the same thing with just more volume, basically. So we're gonna go into Street Kings. We're gonna go over here to the right side, and the method here, we are going to go in order. So the matchup is Donnie Dribbles against Gru. You're gonna match up against Gru here. He is like 5'9". He's super short and he shoots very, very slow. Now that is the method that we're gonna be using. But first, obviously, put some badges to kind of help you out, with whatever you're doing, block or steal, interceptor. And if you have a low rating, you can make a custom takeover really quick. Just kind of help you out a little bit. Just maybe just get some shots up, get your your takeover bar up, and that way you get plus 15 block if you just do one attribute, or if you have a low steal, right, and you got to get that steal, that can help you out a little bit. Or you could just do both if you have like a mix of both, of lacking both. Whatever your build needs, use that. So like I said, we're gonna go in here and I'm gonna just show you how. So we're gonna go in order. So we're gonna go over the blocks first. So to get the blocks, super easy. All you want to do is give Gru a little bit of space. Give him a little bit of space. So Gru right here, he's bringing up the ball. Defend him a little bit. Let him pass the ball. Give him some space, and go run at him and get that block. Super easy, self-explanatory. It's not really that hard. Just give him some space. Go and get that block, and just go out of bounds. You don't have to win the game. Just go out of bounds, and you'll be fine. Now to get the one steal, to do the win 50 games with at least the 2 blocks and the steal, you want to get the steal in the first possession. That is the trick here. You get the steal in the first possession because for some reason they always pass it to Gru. That's the trick. They always pass it to him, and that's your biggest chance on getting the steal right when the game starts. So right here, for an example, boom, game started, we get the steal, we're out. Remember, we have to win the game, so you want to obviously score, and try to get the game ready to finish as possible, fast as possible. But remember, you also have to get your 2 blocks because there's 3 of them combined. So give them some space. Obviously there I didn't jump, so I was just going for the contest. That's how you do the ones for the contest. But you obviously want to score. Go ahead and score. Do what you got to do. Boom, quick 3, and then they get the ball. Let him bring up the ball. Give him the space, like I said. I think I already showed this. And then just boom, go for the block, and then get your 2 blocks, and then you finish the game quick. This is also a good VC method because you're probably going to be getting like a high grade A plus. If you could get a shutdown, obviously you want to do your 2 blocks and your steal, and then try to get shut down as fast as possible so you can finish that goal right away. Boom. It's a good way to farm some quick VC while you're doing this as well, if you have to win the games. But if you're just doing the ones with the blocks and shot contest, like I said, super easy as well. All you have to do is, you're not winning the game, so you just go out of bounds and you let them keep getting the ball, and rinse and repeat. So pretty easy method. I mean, it's just, you just have to grind it out. It's not really hard, besides getting that 1 steal off the bat. If you can't get the steal, you could either just back out of the game and just back out. You'll just quit if you can't get it. I'm gonna see if I could get it here live. If I could get the steal really quick. So he's gonna boom, pass it in. Oh, I pressed it just a tad bit second early there. So I have 2 methods. I could either quit and then restart because I'm guaranteed that they're gonna pass the ball to him, or I could go out of bounds. They might give him the ball, they might not. It all depends. So let's see here. They might give him the ball. I feel like, oh, look, you see, they didn't give him the ball. So obviously, it's harder if you don't get that steal right away. It's harder. So for the blocks, like I said, you get your blocks, you just go out of bounds, you keep rinse and repeat. Same thing with the shot contest. You're just not going for the block. You just give them a little bit of space. We're gonna do the shot contest right here. Give them a little bit of space. Go out for the shot contest. Just hold your stick up, hold your stick down, hold your hands up, and boom. Keep rinse and repeat. Out of bounds. Same thing. The game will literally never end if you do this, as long as they don't score. Until you finish, you just count them in your head, or you just count your turnovers there when you're doing the shot contest. Boom, shot contest. If I need to go for the block, I just go up for the block, and same thing. Just go out of bounds. Don't even score. Just go straight out of bounds. Let them keep getting the ball. Reset the possession. So yeah, y'all, let me know what you guys think. It's just really getting that one steal. This one's a little bit harder, the hardest one, I guess, getting that one steal. That's why I said go for the blocks instead of the steal, because it's harder to get the steal. Especially if you try to get it in game. It is possible, but they're just harder. I mean, especially if you have a lower steal rating. Unless you have a high steal rating, then you might be able to get on-ball steals. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much the method. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have another method to finish this defense build specialization fast. I'm almost done. I mean, I haven't really been grinding at it ever since I finished this cap breaker. But I definitely do want to finish these. Just gotta grind it out. Few hours. As you guys saw that first game, it took me like 3 minutes to finish it and the recording. And yeah, y'all, I mean, just grind it out. Good luck, and let me know if you have another method or any other tricks, and I'll see y'all later.